say grace, get my gun, be gone before dawn. Take aim and set my sights on high. Grateful for the hunt each day. His son and this family of mine blaze a trail you never thought you'd find. Leave a legacy behind, pass it down the bloodline. Your blood is thicker than water, and it runs deep in these here hollers. I'm glad I was raised taking my bow in this tree stand.
It's been a good morning so far.
Grace Camo and Lace is brought to you by
Gearhead Archery, Ohio River Scenic Byway, Dunn's Sporting Goods, Auto Trim Mart, McKinney's Western Store, Back 40,
Glass Doctor, Covert Scouting Cameras,
Scott Releases,
Thompson Center,
Montana Decoys,
Wasp Archery, J&S Scents,
DSG Outerwear. Welcome to Grace Camo and Lace. This week we're archery elk hunting in Colorado.
We are back with QRS Outdoor Specialties. As you may know, we have had great hunts with QRS before.
Quentin has lots of different species to hunt, and we've had close encounters with just about every kind. We love coming out here, we always have lots of fun, and have good encounters out in the field.
I am so happy with this buck. He's my biggest buck yet. I couldn't be more thankful to Q and QRS Outdoor Specialties. We're in Meeker, Colorado. It's early September, and we're hunting with QRS Outdoor Specialties. Again, Quentin has us in the middle of a lot of elk.
Quentin plants alfalfa in the valley below the mountains, and the elk really take advantage of it.
These alfalfa fields pull the elk down in the evening, and they hit the water holes down there too. And then in the morning, they head back up the mountain. This gave us a good look at the elk and also 2 ways to hunt them. We can try to get around them in the morning or catch them on their way down in the evening.
We saw more elk on this trip than any other. Quentin uses an irrigation system to keep the hayfields lush and green. The elk really like this, and it makes for really awesome hunting and footage. Typically, each morning, we'd go out and see which alfalfa field that the elk decided to feed on throughout the night.
Then we try to see which mountain they're headed up so we know the direction that they're going so we can get up and around them. Once the elk show us which direction they are headed, we make a move to get around them so we can set up and call one in.
Now that we're on top of the mountain, we know we are ahead of the elk and start glassing to see where the bulls are. We've got a big bull spotted, and now we have a long walk to get in position to start calling. We have to be quick before the herd's bed down for the day. Now that we're in position, we can start calling, and hopefully we'll get this bull to come in.
He's responding well, but he's not closing the distance for us, so we are going to have to make a move and try to get closer to him. We've got eyes on him again, and we've made it to another good position, so we're going to start calling.
Almost as soon as we started calling, I heard something in front of me, so I looked up and here came a bull off the hill right to me. He came to about 30 yards, but I can still hear the bigger bull bugling. This bull came right past me and straight to Quentin, who was calling. He gave me a good shot opportunity, but it's early in the hunt, so I decided to pass him in hopes of the bigger bull coming down. We kept calling and the bigger bull kept bugling from the same location. We could tell he was already bedded down for the day, so we decided to back out and try him again later. Don't go anywhere, you're watching Grace, Camo, and Lace. Whether you're looking for that giant muley, monster antelope, majestic elk, regal moose, spectacular mountain lion, magnificent black bear, QRS is your one-stop shop for all your big game needs. QRS provides its clients the highest quality hunting experience, complete with premier lodging, Western home-cooked meals, fishing opportunities, along with the most beautiful scenes you could ever dream of photographing. Check out QRSOutdoors.com to learn more and book your next adventure today. Grace, Camo, and Lace is brought to you by Gearhead Archery, Ohio River Scenic Byway, McKinney's Western Store, Auto Trim Mart, Back 40, Glass Doctor, Covert Scouting Cameras, Dunn Sporting Goods, Thompson Center, Scott Releases, Montana Decoys, Wasp Archery, J&S Scents, DSG Outerwear, High Mountain Seasonings. Make the most out of your game meat. B&W Trailer Hitches. American made, built to last. Welcome back. Now we're changing our strategy. There's a water hole partway down the mountain that the elk are hitting frequently. We're in a draw that Quentin calls Money. It's got a pond here. There's a lot of elk that have been coming in here off and on to water. So we're going to get a blind set up here and brushed in, and hopefully we'll have some good luck in the next couple days. We're going to set a blind up at this water hole in hopes of catching the elk coming off the mountain in the heat of the evening to cool off before they hit the alfalfa fields. We've got our blind set up. Alli gets to hunt the water hole first, so hopefully she'll get a big bull down. I'll be a couple miles away in an alfalfa field, waiting on a different herd to come by. It didn't take long after the sun went down before the elk started coming our way. We're definitely in the right spot this evening. Elk of all ages and sizes are coming into this water hole. It was so cool getting to watch them in a natural, relaxed state. Even the older elk were getting in on some of the fun.
It's neat to get to watch them for long periods of time while they're playing in the water and seeing them establish their pecking order. With Alli being in this type of situation, she got to hear all different kinds of vocals that you wouldn't normally hear out of an elk because they're in a more relaxed state and they're just kind of playing around with each other. We had a couple nice bulls come in, but I'm still waiting on one just a little bigger. Alli, you've got a ton of elk in front of you right now. There's still bulls coming off the mountain bugling. It looks like she's in a really good situation, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Whether you're looking for that giant muley, monster antelope, majestic elk, regal moose, spectacular mountain lion, magnificent black bear, QRS is your one-stop shop for all your big game needs. QRS provides its clients the highest quality hunting experience, complete with premier lodging, Western home-cooked meals, fishing opportunities, along with the most beautiful scenes you could ever dream of photographing. Check out QRSOutdoors.com to learn more and book your next adventure today. Welcome to this week's segment of By the Byway. We'll be taking you down to Camo, Illinois to check out Magnolia Manor. Camo, Illinois is located at the southernmost tip of the state. Camo was an important point in the American Civil War because of its strategic location at the confluence of the Ohio and Mississippi rivers. General Ulysses S. Grant made his headquarters in Camo during his campaign in the Trans-Mississippi Theater. Magnolia Manor is located at 2700 Washington Avenue in Camo. It is a beautiful postbellum manor located on what was commonly called Millionaire's Row and is operated as a Victorian period historic house museum by the Camo Historical Association. Magnolia Manor was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1969. Perhaps more significant was its listing in the 1880 Register of Historic American Buildings with notable structures including the White House. The home is constructed with locally fired red brick and has 14 rooms. It features double walls intended to keep out the city's famous humid summertime dampness with their 10-inch airspace. The beautiful Italianate architectural style features magnificent projecting eaves supported by corbels. The cupola at the very top of the roof was built to take advantage of the beautiful views of the Ohio and Mississippi rivers. The exterior balconies are surrounded with intricate white iron railings. The arched windows reveal both circular and triangular pediments, popular at the time of construction. Magnolia Manor is open for tours. It is especially beautiful during Holiday House when each room is decorated for the Christmas holiday. It is always wise to call first to make certain of days and hours of operation. The phone number is 618-734-0201. We hope you enjoyed this week's segment of By the Byway.
Now let's get back to Allie's elk hunt. That first herd has come and gone. Now there is another herd of elk coming to get in the water. It sounds like there's a good bull bugling coming in with them.
Some really good bull.
Allie's at full draw. She's got a giant in the water hole right in front of her. Let's see what happens after the break. Whether you're looking for that giant muley, monster antelope, majestic elk, regal moose, spectacular mountain lion, magnificent black bear, QRS is your one-stop shop for all your big game needs. QRS provides its clients the highest quality hunting experience, complete with premier lodging, Western home-cooked meals, fishing opportunities, along with the most beautiful scenes you could ever dream of photographing. Check out QRSOutdoors.com to learn more and book your next adventure today. Grace Camo and Lace is brought to you by Gearhead Archery, Ohio River Scenic Byway, McKinney's Western Store, Auto Trim Mart, Back 40, Glass Doctor, Covert Scouting Cameras, Thompson Center, Scott Releases, Montana Decoys, Wasp Archery, J&S Scents, DSG Outerwear, High Mountain Seasonings. Make the most out of your game meat. B&W Trailer Hitches. American made, built to last. Closed captioning provided by Dunn Sporting Goods, outfitting the outdoorsman for over 50 years. I'm at full draw and ready to release, but there are just too many elk in front of me to make a safe shot. So I decide to let my bow down and wait for a better opportunity at this bull. When the bull finally clears, he is too deep in the water to get a clear shot of his vitals. Now the waiting game begins. As I sit here and wait on him, all kinds of things are going through my head, and I'm getting more nervous by the second. As he turns to exit the pond, I know he is going to hit the 40-yard mark that I had ranged previously.
Good shot. You blistered him.
Awesome shot, Alli. You just got a complete pass-through on a Super Bowl. Come back next week to see the conclusion of this hunt and see more of my hunt here in Colorado. Check out Grace Camo and Lace on Facebook and Instagram.
I get up and put my camo on, lace up my boots, say grace, get my gun, be gone before dawn, take aim and set my sights on high.